Hey, what's going on, Anthopants? We're on day 119. 119 of the Blaze Mania No Death Challenge. My gosh. Let's just jump right in. We'll get this started. Yeah, yesterday. How's it going, Soch King? Thank you for the 119 bits in honor of the 119th day. Yeah, Flower, you didn't beat him in. You got him that one time though. We might have a reset here on stage 1. That's always fun. Jabra Ultimate, how's it going? See you, yeah. Hopefully we'll go 7. Was having trouble getting to 7 yesterday. I did end up getting to 7 eventually, but yeah, just really gotta lock in for 4 and 6, because 4 and 6 just end up ruining a lot of runs. How's it going, LeCloud? You were expecting Soch King to not be here? Why? Oh, jeez. Oh, gosh. You underestimate his petty, yes. Yes. Someone's getting no Christmas presents, yeah. Oh my gosh. Hey, it's all, it's all a superpower so long as you're using it correctly. That's the way I see it. Every quality I have is a bad one, or potentially a good one, so long as I'm using it in a good way. Jeez, that guy was coming like... There's a book called How to Be a Villain, yeah. Oh. I have that same book. It's a good one. Gotta be a little bit, right? Tom White player. We all have our days. Yeah, you got that, like, yeah, it's the Michael Jordan thing, where Michael Jordan just takes everything personal, He takes it so personal that he makes up stuff so that he can take it personal. And then at the end of the game, the guy was like, "Good game, Mike," and I took it personal. And the guy never said it, It's like, what? I never said that. Just like, if I don't have anything to take personal, I'm gonna make up something to take personal. See, that's Michael Jordan's superpower, and he just uses it. And then when no one gives him ammunition, he just invents the ammunition. Like, he just makes it up in his head. Oh, jeez. Okay. You do what you gotta do to be the best. Yeah. And it's like, yeah, it's different. I think wanting to be the best is different than wanting to win. I think those are like two different things. Trolling it. Trolling is, you know, the way a lot of people show that they care, though. "70% troll, 30% truth." Yeah. Mm-hmm. 100%. Just keep adding percentages in there. It's already too hot for the sweater. Sargo, how's it going? Thank you for the bit. Let's not start that again. Everyone just take it easy. Everybody take it easy. Good to see you, Sargo. You hide your pain like a panda. Oh my gosh. So King, maybe I just won't even like acknowledge that you guys are doing this thing. I'll just leave it to you guys. Yeah. Sloppy playing on my part. I think I fixed it, so I don't think you don't have to play it, but I'm pretty sure I fixed it. I actually set it to a different so I actually checked and saw like what went wrong, why wasn't it going off, and it turns out that like I accidentally changed the amount on it, so it was actually at an amount that people don't typically hit. If that makes sense. How's it going, Cloud? No. Tomboy doesn't want it, or Cloud wants to test. Yeah, no, you don't have to test it. I did it. Soch King, thank you for the 100-bit test. Yeah, I appreciate it. I'm glad I fixed it. Back where it belongs. Oh. This is like the sloppiest playing ever. All is right with the world. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I may have done what you guys were wondering yesterday about the bits. If there was like some weird hidden one somewhere, I may have done it. You're not gonna. If I did do it, you won't. I don't think you'll find it though. I'd probably have to give a hint. That's only if I did do it. If I were to do it, I know where I would put it, and I'd have a reason behind it, and it would have to do with one of the gifts, if it was there. No, it's under 100. It's less than 100. Yeah. Why? Oh. Okay. Jeez. Slops Magops. Oh. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I don't want to watch 1,000 episodes of One Piece. I mean, if you guess it in chat, I'll tell you. But it does have one of the emotes. There is a clue in the emotes. The emote doesn't have the clue, but I'm just saying there is a. One of the emotes will lead you to the answer eventually. It doesn't have to do with Kevin and Perry go large. No Soch King. It's not 66. It's not a bad guess though. But 66 also doesn't have anything to do with any of the emotes. You gotta be obsessed with something. Is One Piece like as good as Naruto is? Like, is it that good? Whenever you guys, there we go. Step I can step anytime. I don't even need it. I watched The Man Who Invented Christmas this morning with breakfast. It's about Charles Dickens writing A Christmas Carol. It was actually pretty good. I'm really happy I saw like a Muppet Christmas Carol like recently, because I kind of like knew everything that was going on. Because I haven't seen like, you know, like an actual A Christmas Carol like movie in a long time. It's better than Naruto. What? Better story, better villains, more mature. Well, like, once, I don't know, yeah. I think once Pokemon, I mean, my younger brother was into it. So I knew about, like, the 150 Pokemon, but once they started, like, adding Pokemon past that, I was like, no, I'm done. Like, that's too many Pokemon. Sorry, thank you for the 3 bits. How's it going, Tails? Thanks, Alex. How's it going? I haven't seen One Punch Man yet. The only anime I've seen is Naruto and Attack on Titan, and I really liked Attack on Titan. And I really like Naruto. They gotta keep the franchise alive. Yeah, well, I guess I don't mind it. I mean, really what they gotta do is keep the trading card business going, because that's what they're actually doing. Golden Axe, how's it going? Good to see you. Been a little bit. Hope you're doing well. I mean, I've seen like episodes of Dragon Ball Z when I was a kid, but I haven't watched through it. I just remember this one episode where Goku is like fighting this giant dog guy, and then he's like doing this power-up move for like 5 minutes. He does this like flash move that blinds the guy, and then he's doing this power-up. He's just gonna like throw this giant fireball at the dude, and he's just like meditating, right? Cuts the commercial break, comes back, he's still meditating, building up whatever, you know, so he can get this giant fireball. Throws the fireball, misses. I was like, what? This show sucks. Anyway, that was my like first introduction to Dragon Ball. Probably not a very good one, since I was like, why am I watching this guy meditate for 5 minutes so he can miss? Might have been really good though if I was into the show already, but bad introduction. %, charging and 1% fights, yeah. Yu-Gi-Oh, yeah, I used to watch Yu-Gi-Oh too, because my younger brother was into it. Yeah, don't forget the flashbacks. The flashbacks do drive me nuts. Like, I do wish, like, during the fights, you just had the fight. And, like, show the flashbacks during the episode, and then have the fight, like, at the end of the episode or something like that. Uninterrupted. Instead they're like... How's it going, Wreck-It? Wasn't Yu-Gi-Oh always for kids? I remember when Pokemon first came out, like to the States at least. And I watched like the first episode. And after I saw the first episode, I thought, oh my gosh, I should tell my parents, because I was like in the 8th grade. I was like, I should tell my parents that like, if they have any money, put all their money into this show. Because like I felt like it's gonna be huge. And then it turned out to be huge, and I was totally right. And the next time I felt that way was the first time I saw the first episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! And I was like, oh, this is gonna be huge. Like I should tell my parents. Once again, I was still like a kid. I should tell my parents, you know, to like invest in this. I never ended up doing it because, you know, it just was like a fleeting thought. And that's the last time I've ever felt that way. But both times I was like completely 100% correct. I can't wait till the next time I feel that way, and then I end up, you know, throwing everything I have into it, and it just totally blows up. But I guess that was the last time I actually had my finger to like the pulse of society, where I could watch something and be like, oh, everyone's gonna love this. And after that, I just had, now I have no idea. 8th grade, that was my year. That was my year. Gen 1 shiny Pokemon cards are so expensive now? Really? I think my brother's got like a complete set of like the... I don't know if it's like... Is Gen 1 like the first batch released, or is it like a first edition of the first batch? You know what I'm saying? Because like they'll have like a first batch, you know, like those first like Charizard, like, you know, hologram card. But then they'll have like a first edition of that, you know. Ooh. Or then there'll be some like weird typo one that, like, you know, it's worth like a ton of money now because there's a typo on it. Pokemon Go is almost a decade old. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, no, time does fly. Yeah, it's the big issue with like once you like are fully grown is because you don't grow anymore. It's almost like hard to track what year something happened. Whereas before, like, you know, when you're in the 2nd grade, all of a sudden you're in the 3rd grade, you're like a head taller than you were, you know. You got a whole new teacher. They're like, everything's totally different. You've got this like brand new classmates, and you know. And then you become an adult, and it's like you don't grow at all. Yeah, it's weird. It's hard thinking about like what, how did I used to think when I was in kindergarten? Like the limit to my brain. I just remember being amazed when a teacher was like, see how this is, like, raise your right hand. And then she'd like be facing us and she'd raise her right hand and it was the other side. And you would just think like, no, your right hand's like this one. It's not that one. I remember being like baffled by that one, you know? And then she'd like flip around to show you like, no, see, it's still the same hand. Now it's the right hand. You're like, what? Mind blown. Being an adult sucks. I think absolutely everything is easier as an adult than it was as a kid. I can't think of a single thing as an adult that is more difficult than it was for me as a kid. Oh. So let me tell you, when you're 8 years old and you're washing the dishes, that's difficult. When you're an adult and you're washing the dishes, it's pretty dang easy. I can wash the dishes like nobody's business as an adult. When I was like 8 or 9 years old trying to wash the dishes, that was a challenge. Oh. Trying to make a living, yeah. Well, that's a whole nother thing too. So, I don't know. Do people? There's parents here, or do people not? Is it hard? I know it's hard being a parent. Well, I'll say this. My brother's 8 years younger than me, so changing a diaper at 9 years old is really difficult. And taking care of, like, an infant when you're a kid, that's difficult. As an adult, when I've had to take care of babies, I actually found it to be pretty easy, to be honest with you. But it's like, I think maybe it's just perspective, you know? But I don't have kids of my own, so I can't really speak on, like, the front of being a parent, other than I have kind of already helped raise a person. I do remember my brother, like, the day he was born. And let me tell you, when you're 10 and you're taking care of a kid, it's tough. As a full-grown man, I find it pretty easy. You once dropped one of your nieces off the bed? Was it Flower? Yeah. Oh. But yeah, I don't know. I think being a parent has always been difficult. Always been difficult. Yeah, in case she's still here. If she's still here, it wasn't her. If she's not here, it was her. That was a huge, huge mess up. Huge mess up. And then I totally redeemed myself. Oh. Hmm. Jeez. Oh, thanks for the 4-bit Soch King. Davo, thank you for the 10 bits. Ooh, how goes Davo? We're on 5 million, how goes? Karate Masters, not not samurais. Yeah, I know. It's just me that calls them samurais, but they're not actually called samurais. I don't think they're called Karate Masters either, though, William. I thought they were called like what's the word? Kempo. I thought they were called like Kempo Warriors or Kempo Fighters or something like that. Yeah, thanks, Tails. Yeah, but Abadidi usually goes pretty good. I've only been maybe once or twice I've had Abadidi actually like end my 4 run. So I usually get through them. Sometimes it's harder than others, but I try and find a way. Anyway, I'll have to see if I can find a Christmas movie for tomorrow's breakfast. Because I've seen, like, I feel like I've seen a lot of them this year. I mean, I watched Christmas with the Cranks, with Tim Allen, you know? Like, scraping the bottom of the Christmas barrel. The Jonas Brothers Christmas. Is this actually good? I'll watch it if it's actually good. Golden Axe, the green Ben to slap? Then the other ones, or is that just a conspiracy theory? I think that's just a conspiracy theory. I'm trying to think with Max. With Max, there are certain characters. It doesn't happen with Blaze, where he doesn't get all of his elbows in with his elbow strikes. And I think one of the... I can't remember which Big Ben it is, but one of the Big Bens is like that, where you can only... You can't, like, you know... What does Max have, like a 4-strike elbow? And you can only hit him with, like, 2? That's okay. Bring it, dude. Okay. It annoys me every time I do that, because that is exactly what I was trying to do. That one time that the guy got me on the beach, I was just trying to, like, lure him under me. And then I could just duck down and get the grab on him, and I don't know if I messed it up or if he just did something weird, but anyway. I saw Jingle All the Way, yeah. Deck the Halls, Danny DeVito. What? Are you serious? Beat 'em up, Dom? I don't think I've heard of that one. How's it going, Mr. Scoosby? Gremlins 2. I've seen, I watched Gremlins 1 already. Is Gremlin 2 also a Christmas movie? Not a Christmas movie, but have you seen The Zero Effect? I don't know if I've seen it, Rod Armor. I don't know if I've seen it. But anyway, Golden Axe. Continuing on with your question. It could be something like that, where you're just not... I don't think it's harder to hit them with Blaze, but there is guys that's harder to hit. But I do wonder, like I know some of the Electras as well, you can't get a full hit on with Max. I think with Blaze you can. It's really weird, like, that happens. Or just Max, for some reason, just can't get full punch combo elbow strikes on the guys. Jim Carrey, the dude out of Cable Guy? Jim Carrey? Or are you talking about Matthew Broderick? Beat him up, Dom. Wasn't Owen Wilson also in the Cable Guy? Like, he had like a cameo? The most on Max. Yeah, you want to look and see if you're actually getting your full hits on him, because you're gonna... Where Max misses in the punch is, I think... I want to say it's like his first or second elbow. So it actually gives the guy more time to hit you. It might be his third elbow that he misses. Third and fourth. I forget, you know? Been a while since I played Max. I don't even know what he looks like anymore. I can't even see his face in my mind. Yeah, I watched Die Hard. So Deck the Halls. I'm definitely going to watch that one. Owen Wilson. I'd rather have paid off Wilson. Am I right, guys? How's it going, Turbo? Turbo gets kicked before he even jumps in the stream. Oh, I'll just see myself out here. Don't mind me. Die Hard 2. Does Die Hard 2 also take place during Christmas? How ridiculous. I don't think they should be allowed to do that. It should be like an Easter movie or something, you know? Like, oh, I'm just trying to see my kids for Thanksgiving, you know? And like, oh my gosh, terrorists. Strong Santa with Hulk is pretty good. What are we talking about? Anyone seen a Charlie Brown Christmas? Yeah, Tails. Yeah. I don't know about the younger generation, but at least like people from my generation. I don't know if anyone's not seen it from my generation. Okay. Last time Soj King, I think it was Soj King, did a little bit donation. And I totally couldn't hear the ninja come in, but it turned out to be okay. Hulk Hogan as Strong Santa. Turbo, since you like bad movies. Yeah, I watched The Grinch this year. Yeah, the ones I haven't seen, it's like, I haven't seen It's a Wonderful Life. I mean, I've seen it, I just haven't seen it this year. I haven't seen, like, Miracle on 34th Street this year. I've seen it, you know. I guess there's two versions of it now. I think I've seen both of them. One of them's got the Jurassic Park guy. Welcome to Jurassic Park. Spared no expense, you know, and Matilda. The other one's got Natalie Wood when she was a kid. Jim Carrey was a really good Grinch. If you haven't seen it, Tomboy Player. If you haven't seen it and you like Christmas movies or you want to watch a Christmas movie, you should watch it. Because Jim Carrey does a pretty good job as the Grinch. Oops. It's always good when you're messing up every single section, just doing weird stuff. Oh, there's a Hulk Hogan movie called, I don't remember what, something Thunder, or Lightning, some elemental thing, where he drives this black speedboat and fights crime or something like that. There's a scene where he's swimming in an underwater cave like for an ungodly long amount of time. I mean, I'm talking like world record hold your breath amount of time. So I'm wondering if you've seen it. Top of the list, Antho, Deck the Halls. Yeah, I definitely think I'm gonna watch Deck the Halls if I can remember. Okay. Good. Sloppy. Not my best job. That was pretty sloppy. I'm keeping the Magapi within tolerable limits, though. That's why I'm pulling it off. You can be sloppy, but once that Magapi gets above a certain amount, it's pretty much game over. Turbo knows what I'm talking about. He's a good player. All the good players understand it. Looks like he's playing at a 90% sloppy rate. Is that going to be a problem? What's the Magapi at? 3%? He's fine. This guy. Ridiculous. Davo. I don't know if King Iopa ever plays sloppy. Yeah, I feel like everything he does is very intentional. You guy's like, he's like a surgeon. I mean, really. But yeah, even he makes fun of me for being sloppy. Like, he thinks I'm such a sloppy player. You're not giving 100% brain power at all times during a run. Unforgivable. It'll get you into trouble. Yeah. You gotta give a considerable amount of brain power to this game. Really at all times. Mixed Nuts, Adam Sandler, and Steve Martin. What? And these are Christmas movies? What was the one somebody asked me if I saw? The Zero one? Have I seen Zero something? What's that one about? can't remember anything. The zero effect, Ron on side. The zero. I can't believe I got zero right though. What's the zero effect about? Who's in it? So Mixed Nuts with Adam Sandler and Steve Martin and Danny DeVito and Matthew Broderick and Deck the Halls. I wonder if I'll be able to remember that. It's just very unique and weird. Bill Pullman and Ben Stiller. Really? I wonder if I've seen it. Huh. Bill Pullman and Ben Stiller. Hmm. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Well, for me, it's like good when I haven't heard of a movie that somebody's suggesting, because I've seen a lot of movies. But technically, it's just part, like watching movies is just part of the craft, because I do write screenplays, so I'm not just watching movies and, you know, it's just building skill. That's what it is. I've seen the Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas movie, but I haven't seen it this year. That's not a bad one to put on. How's it going, Ace Hunter? Yeah, I watched Jingo All the Way this year already. I wouldn't say I like it, but I don't hate it either. I didn't like it the first time I saw it. But maybe that's because, like, Jake Lloyd's in it, and I was like, Anakin again? I don't want to watch Anakin anymore. Alright, Steve, good job. Oh dear. We're going to 7. Jack Frost, Michael Keaton. Oh, I think I saw that a while ago. Let's go on Busey Driver. No, it's not Busey. unless I'm thinking of a different movie. Ooh. What's up, Torque Hammer? Yeah, 7. Oh, good. Oh, this Donovan's being fun. Let's go, Mr. Demonic. Eight-bit Christmas with Neil Patrick Harris? I don't think I've seen that. No. Oh, I think you beat him up, Dom. Yeah. That's the proper way to do it. I can't forget it if I get it DM'd to me. Yep. How's it going, Gordo? Hey, Freddy Krueger kills. How goes? Yeah, the Jets. The Jets. I don't really know what to say about the Jets. They just don't cooperate, like, at all. I did a pretty good job getting him up against the wall, and then once he got up against the wall, he just didn't want to do anything that made any sense at all. Guitar Junkie, how goes? What's hot and ready? What happened here? Oh yeah, the fully cooked, hot and ready chicken's waiting for you. I know. That's why I break every garbage can I ever find. I just punch them. Oh, jeez. Kick my neighbor's garbage can, just get trash splattered all over me. I'm like, what's wrong with you people? I kick your garbage can, and you don't have a delicious turkey waiting inside for me? Oh, today I seem exhausted today? Really? Well, that's not fun to hear. You should... I'm not gonna go to sleep, Freddy. I don't care what you say. I'm never gonna go to sleep. You should sleep. You look tired. No, yeah, when Freddy Krueger tells you that you're tired, I think it's crap. An apple, yeah, half-eaten apple with a worm inside of it. Oh my gosh, this is terrible. I don't feel like I got an energy boost from this apple at all. Go to the doctor. What have you been eating? You know, just stuff out of the garbage. It's not giving you an energy boost, it's giving you dysentery. Stop doing it. Are the apples on a plate? I don't know if they are. I think they are. Yeah, that's true. In Castlevania, you break a wall and find meat. The apples are on a plate, yes. Of course. This is a fancy establishment. What do you think this is? We just leave our apples on the ground? Let me just go ahead and see what's inside of this table and chair over here. Splinters everywhere. I have guests come over for dinner. I don't put any food on top of the table. I put the food in the table. If you want to eat, you're going to have to earn it by breaking this table and chair with your bare hands. Why don't I speedrun games on the PlayStation 1, for example? What? Are you talking to me, Freddy? Where is this question coming from? I don't have a PlayStation 1. I don't know if people actually speedrun on the PlayStation 1 or if they do it on the like PlayStation 2 or one of the other consoles. I'm assuming it loads faster on one of the newer consoles. Yeah, we don't know. Yeah. Have them hit the wall. You hand them a whip to hit the wall, like in Castlevania, or then just unleash a giant flying bat after them. What about Crash Bandicoot? Unless that's a PlayStation 2 game, and then I'll just stop talking. Wrong way, lady. Gotta be careful of Barbarina's kick. Oh. Not good. Oh no. Yeah, nice turkey dinner in the rain. I like my turkey a little sloppy. Like a sloppy Joe. Ugh. Most PS1 games are run on PC remakes. Oh, yeah. Well, there's got to be a little bit of a difference between the OG game and the remake, though, right? Like, are those separate categories? Mm-hmm. Let's just push. Mm-hmm. I mean, there's people who can do it. There's people who could eat a whole apple the size of their head and not, you know, it's like easy for them. Some of those like professional eaters, man, what they can do is like actually really incredible. Let's split the table. You split the table, more food. More food. Oh, I hope so, Servetsky. I hope it's live. Oh yes, the lovely columns 3 guy. Oh, so it's King slaying them all out. Whoa. Then he doesn't get in on it. Come on, dude. The crazy thing is, in this game, every time I grab something, people are like, why are you grabbing that stuff? You know, if I grab money bags or one-ups or anything like that. And then anytime I don't grab something, people are like, why don't you grab stuff? Why don't you grab the money bags or the one-ups? Or you just can't win. How's it going, Dan? Yeah. Why didn't you hit the guy? How come the guy hit you? Have you tried Ascendance? Oh. Yeah, I watched the Street Fighter trailer, beat 'em up, Dom. Yeah. Not a good trailer. That's my opinion. So far. My opinion, what the movie is or how the movie is going to be, I'm not actually 100% sure. I don't know if the movie's going to be good or bad. I just know that the trailer was not a good trailer. Like, the trailer did not make me excited about it. At all. Not happy with Guile flash kicking while moving forward. You know, I feel like it would have been so much cooler having like Vega like come in with like a lunge, and then have Guile flash kick him like from the ground, you know, from the knee position. That would have been really cool. But the running flash kick just was like, what? Why would anyone even do that? I'm telling you right now, if any of you ever do a running flash kick, that's a permanent ban. I'm not gonna have some running flash kicker around here. Ugh. Did a running flash dance. Does that count? What's my preferred kick in real life? That's a good one. I like the Sean Claude when he just stands on one foot and then just starts kicking a guy back and forth with the other foot. Like he's slapping the guy's face with his foot. You know, that's a funny one. It was the trailer. I'll say this, I know why the trailer's bad though. It's because there's so many people in it and they're trying to show everyone that's in it. That's why the trailer's bad. So instead of them being like, oh, here's what the movie's about, here's kind of like the general idea and the plot and, you know, the stuff that we actually go and see a movie for, not just like show me a bunch of like different people that are in it. Yeah, I don't know. I also I'm not super excited of their casting choices either. It just seems like they were like, any famous person we can get, we're throwing in it. Any famous person, rather than just like, why don't you just pick, you know, somebody who's good for the role. Like, no one in the Mortal Kombat movie other than Shang Tsung, maybe even him, I don't even know if he was really even well known, Sonya, were really like well known. They just picked like, you know, people for the parts. You like the spin kick to the head? Yeah. Talk about the forward kick or the roundhouse kick? Like a forward spin kick or a roundhouse? Oh yes, Raiden was the Highlander. Good one. Yes. Noisy Boy, you think it's going to flop hard? I don't know if it's going to flop though. That's the whole thing. They could have pulled it off where it's like a fun, funny thing and it's fun to watch. It could be fun. It could be terrible, though, at the same time. It could just be really terrible. Mm-hmm. 3 Oscars. Dragon Ball Evolution? Was Dragon Ball Evolution fun though? The crane kick from the Karate Kid? I mean, is that my favorite kick? It was a good kick for the movie. Yeah, my favorite thing about the Sean Claude movies is that the same punch or kick they catch it like from like 15 different angles. He'll just like punch a dude. He'll just punch a dude like one time and then they'll just keep capturing it. He's like, ka, 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 you know? Every different angle that you could possibly see that punch from. He punched the guy one time, they showed it like 20 times from 20 different shots. Like as if it was like an explosion or something like that. Dragon Ball Evolution was bad. Yeah. You think it'll be mediocre? My question is, which one is going to be worse? That's my real question. Will the new Street Fighter movie be the worst Street Fighter movie? Or will the old Street Fighter movie still retain the crown as the worst thing that's ever happened to Street Fighter? Donnie got in there. That's why Steven Seagal was like, I want you to treat this new Street Fighter movie like it's the President of the United States. We treat every Street Fighter movie like it's the President of the United States. Oh my gosh. Is it weird that, like, I legitimately miss good Steven Seagal movies? Like, I wish we just had, like, more of them. Is that weird? There's something really satisfying about watching Steven Seagal in his prime. Yeah, either way you're gonna be one of those suckers. Yeah, that's just it. That's what they're banking on. Hopefully it's good, because then it's like at least like you go and you're happy that you went and saw it. You had a good time. But they're just banking on the fact that like people are gonna go see it anyway. It's a Street Fighter movie. We haven't had one since the 90s, so. Ay, ay, ay! Gosh, frickin' dang it. Ah. Ugh. Ah, it's annoying. Those guys are so stinking slippery. Your favorite favorite kick is the Hakuyo's kick. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Those guys' kick is so nasty. Hmm. Yikes. Oh. Oh. Thanks, Farton. Good to see you. Let's go 1/3 ninja. We're on attempt 3? Yeah. Attempt 1 went to 7. The jets didn't cooperate. Attempt 2 failed on 4. My fault. So now we're just rocking stage 1. Can only yeah, this is fine. Let's go and cut in the creator. Let's just fight. We'll fight everyone. Uh-oh. Okay. No, this is third attempt. Soch King. I think it's third attempt, right? Yes, Kenny the Creator, I did watch Blood and Bone. And it was good, yeah. It was fun. Had that old school Kumite kind of like feel to it. They did a pretty good job with that one. Oh, jeez. Got the dude from Spawn in it. That guy played Spawn, right? This is my 4th attempt for this stream. It is? You sure? Did I fail on 4 the first run? I thought the first run went to 7, the second run went to 4, and this is the 3rd run. What am I missing? I don't know, maybe some like, there's some weird time thing going on here, guys. Maybe I was abducted by aliens. And that's why I'm missing time right now. But they froze time, so you guys didn't even notice that I was missing. They replaced me with an alien to play the game. It was the time that I didn't play very well. That's what it was. You did, yeah, I saw it. I can't tell. Yeah, lying is intentional. Yeah, what I do is rarely what I'm doing is lying. It's actually, believe it or not, I am incorrect this often. I think it would probably make people feel better if they thought I was lying, as opposed to I actually think I'm correct. And I'm just totally wrong. He says he will no death and then he does it. That is a lie. That is a false prediction, not a lie. Oh. You could also consider it to be a debt that I have to pay. Like, I said I'm gonna get the no death, and I'm now indebted to get the no death. But there's no time limit on, you know, when I can get it. It's not like I owe a bookie money or something like that. If I say I'll work out today, then I don't. That is a lie. It's a broken promise. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if I would consider it technically to be a lie, though. Because maybe you fully intended on working out and then something happened. Maybe something happened. Like you got, you know, a really bad case of the lazies. It's an educated wish. Yes. Oh, jeez, we might die on 2. Boom, baby. You better have that no death by Friday. You're fired. Mm-hmm. Yeah, since it's called No Death Blaze instead of called No Death Attempts with Blaze, this guy was outside of the hit area for a while there. Yee, not good. So yeah, we may have a failed run just due to the fact that I'm like What if this is the 3rd attempt and all of you are wrong about it? Think about that. What's more likely? You know? Oh, that was a grab break. Nice. I think. Oh my gosh, this guy's squiggly. Oh, jeez. I either want that sword gone or... yeah, sloppy. Sloppy playing. Yep, you too can be a sloppy player, so long as you can... so long as you can still win. That's really it. Do something sloppy, pull a couple extra guys, just wreck them. No problem. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Now I'm gonna get my vengeance on 4. Jeez. Rebel Castillo. Oh, yeah, you watched that video, yeah. What'd you think of it? Did you like it? I hope you liked it. I hope it was helpful. It's great? Oh, awesome. Thanks. Yeah, right now I'm doing attempting no death mania runs with Blaze, so if I pull it off, she'll be the third character I've done a no death with in this game. I'll be the second person to ever have a no death with Blaze. First person to have 3 characters done. I think there's still only 2 of us who have no death in this game, but other people are working on it. Yeah, once I get no death with her, I'll look into Skate. Skate's the only character that we don't think can actually get through this game no death. I still don't think we can do a no death Skate, but I'm still gonna look into it. Royerick 5 the clap. you wanna add that extra clap in there, Royerick? That's your first time chatting, so you could add the extra clap in. That clap needs a secondary clap with it. Royerick 5 isn't gonna put up with a single clap. Oh jeez. The amount of trouble I've been having with the Big Bens today is just out of control. Dabo, yeah. Useful advice. Different kind of clap. Yeah, Tomboy player. It's really the way Skate swings the katana is why Skate and no death is impossible. I mean, yeah, very not good range on the swing. Very slow speed on the swing. It's like he's just terrible with it. Technically, Blaze is the worst character in the game. Yeah, the only thing Blaze can do better than Skate is Blaze can no death, and Skate can't. But everything else is easier to do with Skate. It's easier to beat Mania with Skate. It's easier to do, like, you know, a 9+. It's easier to speedrun with Skate. He has faster speedrun times. So it's like... It's just that Blaze can use Sword, and Skate can't use Sword. That really is, like, kind of the only difference between the two of them. Skate's also really bad at the Mr. X fight. The worst at it. Yeah, William, 5 million. What I want to find out is, like, is that number, is kind of like, do a little estimate on, like, how long would it actually take to get it with Skate. Oh. Yeah, but if stage 8 with Skate is as difficult as it appears like it is, it's actually going to be impossible to get it with them. Because if it takes like 1,000 runs just to get through 7, and on that 1,000th run, you die on 8. Yeah. But the punch spam, it's just timing. If you're talking about the where I punch spam the big bends, some of the enemies that have a slow punch, like these guys, you just time it, and then, you know, you can do a 2-punch, time it, 2-punch. You can do a 3-punch, then you time it. It's basically like a timeout. From like when you're gonna finish the combo to like when the combo gets reset. Get in on it. Thank you for getting in on it. Oh, jeez. Rebel Castile, thank you. Thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. If I do play speedruns, what difficulty would it be? Mania. Yeah. I only play on Mania, and then I've done some max normal speedruns. And yeah, I think the max normal speedruns is the only time I veered from Mania. And you can blame A1 Major for that. Because A1 Major was playing on normal. So yeah, excited to keep the rivalry going between us. Yeah, I think A1 Major won that one too. And then later on I came back, and then Bradio ended up beating my normal time. I don't know how many charges I have left on the sword, but I'm gonna assume I have at least one more on it. Lotus is done run and it's on every difficulty, yeah. Yep. Yeah, a lot of the older players won the game. Like some of the OG speedrunners didn't do speedruns on Mania. Again, I pulled this guy too soon. Yeah, I think I was the first person to do speedruns on Mania. Like it really wasn't. It wasn't considered like a very good speedrun on Mania when we were first doing it. It was pretty sloppy. He was just trying to survive it. Oh, okay. How's it going, Tatsy? Good to see you. Yeah, that was a smooth beach. That's what you want to see. Get those two ninjas at the start, just in the punch spam. And then it's usually pretty smooth sailing, so long as the kickboxer doesn't do something crazy. Okay. Let's do a good job on the boss, please. We're going to 7. One hit point and a dream. Oh, oh my gosh. How's it going, Shake Your Booty? Gosh. My PB is I've gotten to Mr. X and lost to Mr. X twice. One time I had probably about like 2 blitz attacks on him, and the last time I fought him I had like less than 1 blitz attack on him. Yeah, so I was 1 hit away from getting Mr. X. The Donovan ended up punching me in the end of the run. So yeah, I've gone as far as I can go without actually getting it yet, so we'll get it. Yeah, the Jets ruin a lot of runs, and I mean a lot of runs get ruined by the Jets. Tomorrow is going to be 4 months. It'll be 120 tomorrow, which is 4 months, unless I'm doing the math wrong for some weird reason. When was that? I think it was on stream. It was like day 112. So I think I got it on I think I got it on 66. I had a no death 7 on 66. And then I had one on 106. I think 106. And then 112, I think, was my latest one. Pretty sure, something like that. How's it going, Emilio? Emilio! Yeah, technically it's been more than 4 months since I started it, but it's 4 months of like days, basically. It's 120 days, which is, yeah. I don't know how that, I mean, I guess it doesn't equate to 4 months. TJ from Pause On. Yeah. TJ's doing no death axle runs on Mania. So if TJ pulls it off, he'll be the 3rd person to have a no death in this game. Yeah, I will see everyone tomorrow. Sorry it didn't happen today. Maybe it'll happen tomorrow. You never know. Everyone jump in for TJ. We're going to keep the rage going. Everybody jump. Full jumps. Jumping for TJ from Pie. He's doing Axel. No death runs. So we'll keep the no death action rolling here.